I've known my mom my whole life, but I think I really started to see her and know her as a person growing up and seeing how generous she was with people that she didn't even know. My whole childhood was seeing her take in people that she had met and just heard about their stories, who needed help, who needed people around them to support them. And she did that from her own home and with her own small resources and her own family that she had to take care of. So that's when I think I started to really know my mom. My first trip to BCV with BCV was in 2013. I remember I fundraised for it while I was in college, and I was so excited. That was also my first time back in Malawi since leaving as a kid. I remember it so strongly. I remember we drove in to the town and the streets were lined with all of the members of the community singing and dancing and clapping as our little bus drove in. And I just remember feeling so welcomed, such joy and love, and I felt at home for the first time in my life, more than anywhere else I'd ever been. I had a couple of opportunities to mentor local students and local youth that were around the school. And for the first time interacting with these kids I'd never met, I had like a really big heart of compassion for them. And I really recognized that something was changing in me to make me more ready for the type of compassion I would have for the children at BCV. And when we got to Palombe and we were able to start loving on the children and helping them and teaching them, I felt that same energy and compassion that I had started to sense becoming developed in me right before going to Malawi. I grew up with a visionary of a mother. So it seemed huge, but it also, knowing her and knowing how she follows after where God is leading her, it seemed attainable. And so there was nothing about what her vision was for BCV that seemed unattainable. The thing that made me ultimately decide to join BCV as a board member was the kids. It was seeing that this project was not only going to directly impact those children that we educate and feed and love, but also the community and the country for generations to come. Seeing how well BCV cooperates with the local governments and how collaborative the relationship has been one of those self-fulfilling prophecies. Seeing that this really is making a difference and that it's gonna make a lasting difference for the future. I can't wait to go back. It's been so long since I've been back. I cannot wait to touch the ground, hug these children, like dance in the dirt for hours. I can't wait until I'm back. I cannot wait. And I really hope that people will be there with me.